Hey, what's up everybody? Thanks for clicking on the video. This is David Pendleton and I am wrapping up the Grand Parade Tournament opening round division. Of course, this is going to finish up the back nine, holes number 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. You can see here based off this scorecard that I eagled out. So should be a lot of good content within all the videos today. Hopefully you're hitting those perfect shots and getting the balls to drop, and then I will see you in the final round on Saturday. All right, let's go over to hole number 14. So hole number 14 is going to be a par 4. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to simply play over the river. Now, the reason that I'm doing that is because too many times in tournaments past, you know, I've accidentally hit a great shot to the left and I put this ball right in the river. And, you know, that really stinks whenever that happens. So if you're a lower level extra mile player, you might not be able to play this shot. You're going to have to go with your big topper approach, just like I showed in the last time that we played this hole. But I'm going to show you a different way to play it. Since I've already shown you the bounce over shot with the big topper, now I'm going to show you how to just go straight over the water and get this ball set up for success. The really good part about this particular hole is I was 4 for 4 on the eagle. Okay, set my spins, take my shot. Really simple here. We're just trying to lay up on the top part of the fairway, and it's going to put us in range with our thorn. The only consistency that I'm finding on this hole with the new pin placement is going to be the max backspin shot. And then here, I'm going to do half a bar of side spin to the right. So max back, half a bar of side spin to the right. Notice here with the thorn 7, we don't have the nice ball guideline like the thorn 8 or the maxed out thorns, but that's okay. We can visualize where this ball's going to go. I am aiming here at the top of the pin. You can see my final bounce, top of the pin, left-hand side. Obviously not aiming on the green. I want to make sure that I bounce behind the pin and let the backspin put me into the hole. But again, shot is extremely consistent. It seems as long as you have the setup correctly, this thing is going in every time. I've had it bounce in like that. I've had it roll in like that with my thorn 8s when I have a better ball guideline. But at the end of the day, top of the pin, aiming just a little bit left-hand side of the cup. Let that right side spin take you right into the middle of the cup. All right, now we're going to head into hole number 6 here, which is going to be a par 5. We're going to go 6 top, 2 bars of side spin to the right. We're going to put our target right over here. There is a nice little sticky spot on the fairway, the top part of the fairway above the sand. I'm pretty quick with finding it now since we've played this hole so many times. That's just kind of how I set this hole up every single time for the most part. 0% at max. This shot, or this hole, does give you an excellent chance for an albatross. I do want to stress to players that make sure that you take my shots and you adapt them to your own clubs. For example, 2 of my rookie accounts, they don't have snipers. The club is not even unlocked. So the shot number 2 on this one, when we're talking about rough bumps, most players are going to take this with a sniper, and that's fine. If you don't have a developed sniper, you more than likely probably have your Viper maxed out. You can take this exact same setup with your Viper. The only thing that you have to do is make sure that you check the distance of your club. The Viper being a more powerful club, you're more than likely going to be at mid-distance with that particular club. But for here, you know, check your distance. I'm playing this one minus 10% elevation, so we're playing it uphill. You know, obviously here with this shot, you can see that I'm not in the plus yardage, so I did decide to go ahead and play it at mid-distance. I do end up missing this shot to the left-hand side, which just simply means I didn't pull enough rings. That's why I want you to try to play at minus 10%. I was playing this one more around minus 15%. A little bit of an inconsistent rollout, but it does come in for pretty good speed, as you can see here. But we just miss it to the left-hand side. Not too bad. A lot of you will probably pick up the albatross on that particular hole, as that shot is definitely out there to hit. Okay. Now, we're going to head on over here to the next par 4. This one we're going to play 0% at max. We're going to push to max. I do think it's unfortunate that we got both tailwind angles here in the opening round. That means we're probably going to get back-to-back headwind in the final round. Maybe not, but that's just my guess. This is an easier drive than on the front 9 because we have the wind blowing from left to right, which is in the favor of where the green is. I still pull 0%, I still pull at max, and I still push up to max. Here, we're not using a ton of overpower, but we are using half a ball of curl to the right. I hit a perfect shot. I've hit this shot great right. Both of them seem to come in very nicely. The only thing that would happen is if you hit a great left, you'll probably end up in that sand trap right there, and you'll be chipping in trying to get the eagle, but all in all, still a very safe birdie. Some of you may even pick up the hole-in-one here on a nice par 4, and that would be pretty sweet. I would love to hear from you in comments if you're somebody who's lucky enough to do that. All right, 2 holes left. This is going to be the final par 3 of the back 9. We're going to go 4 back, and we're going to go half of about 0.6, actually, 0.6 bars of side spin to the right. 4 back, 0.6 to the right. Look at the setup spot here. You're going to see that I'm using my blue ring as a reference. I know it needs to be somewhere right around the rough line, and then I zoom in to give you a look at exactly where I'm aiming. Pretty significant offset here to the right-hand side of the pin. If you're looking for a reference point, look at that dark green square. Looks like I'm aiming about right in the middle of it. This is 4.1 mile per hour wind. That's almost max wind that you can get with the Navigator and Rookie. So I do suggest if you're lucky and you get yourself a very low wind, like maybe something in the 2s or even low 3s, you do not need as big as an offset. You can move this target over just a little bit to the left, okay? Don't go crazy with it. Just move it slightly just to adjust for the different wind push. But you can see here we come in dead center for the hole-in-one. So a nice offset shot there in one of the tougher wind angles in Rookie. All right, hole number 9. This is it. We're going to just call this one eagle, pack up, and that's it. Starting at the +5 yard mark, no topspin, no backspin. A little bit of the red ring in the rough, most of the red ring on the fairway. From here at the +5 yard mark, we do pull 0% at max. A little bit more than half a ball of curl to the left. That's probably about 60% curl to the left. You don't have to get that technical. Just kind of letting you know what I did here. As you can see that even if we use half a ball, we're still way out of the zone of that big tree right there. Now that's going to leave us here for shot number 2. We're going to play with the big dog if you want. We're going to go a bunch of top spin, 1 bar, a side spin to the right. Here, you can see my ball guideline is nicely going to come out of the rough, especially with all that top spin on our big dog. Use a little bit of OP. You don't have to go crazy because we do have perfect tailwind. Just judge your distance of your club based off your drive. Hit the rough, and we roll out, leaving us for a very easy chip in on eagle. Please let me know how you're doing in the comments. I'd appreciate if you subscribe, hit that thumbs up, and everybody have a great Friday.